Hello. I'll turn down the music a little bit. It might be kind of loud. Can you guys hear me okay? The music might be a bit quiet now. I'll turn it back up a bit. That should be better, I think. Drawing a certain somebody today. She's a famous underground idol. I'm drawing the Tabby Ragtan today. Oh my gosh, music jump scare. I updated my computer so my MS Paint looks a bit different. Oh, and there are layers now. I almost forgot. My beloved. Being able to have layers is so nice. Oops. That was kind of loud. I'm streaming kind of late today. I don't know what time it is for everybody else, but it's 10 p.m. for me. It was storming a lot today, so I wasn't sure when I would start streaming. I didn't think the weather would be that bad. I like this drawing a lot, if that's what you're asking. I'm starting it. I just started, so it's a little plain. I'll zoom out a bit. Anatomy and perspective isn't really my strong suit, so I'm trying a little better. Trying to be a little bit better at it. I know Tabby's model doesn't really have lashes like this, but I love giving people lashes. It's so fun. She's gonna have lashes today. Eyes are my favorite part of the drawing, so I'm doing them first. I hope I don't look like I'm bugging out too bad, because I keep having to look down to see if anyone's saying anything in the chat. But I only have a few people, so... Well, let me draw some more. Dang it. I forgot I can't flip that. It's gonna look weird. I love using shortcuts when I can, because I hate having to draw the other eye. Because I'm lazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of lazy. I'm not very good with symmetry. Hopefully you guys can't hear my computer. I'm working on getting an actual PC build, but it's so expensive. But when I do, it's gonna be a major upgrade. Ooh, can I even rotate this? I don't think I can rotate this. Oh no. No, I can't. I'm actually gonna have to draw it. Dang it. Doing it the hard way, I guess. Man, I was really upset. She played Ponytown in one of her streams, and I was obsessed with that game for a while, and I made so many outfits on it. And then I didn't get to join even though I had like 1,000 different Ponytown skins ready to go because I had to work, and I was so upset. I was like, no, my time to shine, and I missed it. Hey Shiro, how are you today? I'm drawing our favorite underground idol for Twitter, even though I don't use Twitter. Oops. Oops. The controls on MS Paint are still a little whack. I updated it, but it works, it works. I shouldn't complain. There's at least layers now. Thank you. I'm hoping she'll like it. I did art of hype, I mean. English, oh my gosh. I did art of hype before I did art of Tabby. I almost feel like a fake Tabby fan, but hype is fun to draw. Probably because he's bald. Your favorite underground idol is Tabby Ragtan, the mole. Even though she looks like a cat, she's not a cat. But she's so cute, I love her design. I've been a fan for a long time, back in the dark ages when she didn't have thousands of subscribers. But then she blew up, and I'm very happy for her because her streams are very nice and her art is very good. So it was well deserved. And she also rigged her own model, which is very impressive because I hated rigging mine. I can't believe she did it on stream too for most of the process. I struggled so bad with mine. If people had been watching me fail that bad, I would have been sad. I would have been like, oh no, embarrassing. All the tech wizards would have been like, no, you're not supposed to do it that way. Like watching someone play a game and then knowing how it goes, but them messing it up or not doing what you want. Like I swear, half the time when I watch Markiplier, I'm like, no, come on, dude, no. He's still entertaining though. He's playing what is it? The new, well, it's been out for a long time, but the newer Sons of the Forest game. And I'm kind of sad he's not playing it with Bob and Wade, because they're so funny when they all play together. It's actually my favorite. Oops. I think I'm making decent progress in this. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Let me look. Oh, well, never mind. It's been a bit. I think I'm speedrunning it, but I'm not. The most fun part's almost over. I don't want to have to actually try and draw the body and anatomy and all that. Ooh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, guys. No! Okay. Work this time, please. There we go. Her eyes look kind of wonky. Ooh. I don't, it's not too bad. Once I actually color the eyes, it'll look better. I don't know, I feel like she looks kind of cross-eyed. I don't want her to look cross-eyed. Oh goodness, now the hard part. Everything past the face is too difficult. I should just pretend it doesn't exist. It's going. It's kind of going. Thank you to everyone stopping by the way. Even though it's only a few people, it makes me really happy. Ooh, you know, a reference sheet would probably be good. I should have had that pulled up on my screen so I could switch and look. Didn't think about that, dang it. This works though, it's fine. Goodness though, having a drawn here, it's kind of laggy. Even though it's honestly just MS Paint. I mean, I have other files open for streaming, of course, but I've got like nothing open and my computer's already sounds like it's dying. Which is why I'm biting the bullet and spending more than I want to have a nice PC. I hate spending money. I'll just have to deal with it. So sad. I want to be cheap, but I can't. Because PCs are expensive. MS Paint struggling. It is. It is, and it's really sad because it's just MS Paint, and MS Paint doesn't take that much. And I already bought the graphics card, I already bought the GPU for my build, and oh my goodness, the GPU is obviously the most expensive part, but I was so depressed. I was like, oh my god, this much money just for one item. It's fine though, it's fine. It'll be worth it. I need to actually get a desk though. My cardboard boxes aren't gonna cut it. I know, how did they? Well, they also weren't streaming. That might have helped. Maybe the Wi-Fi, no, I'm sure the Wi-Fi wasn't better back then. Like, my Wi-Fi kind of stinks. It's really not that bad. It feels that bad, but it's really not that bad. I don't know how to draw hair. Okay, that'll work. Maybe, probably. I don't ever draw braids. And when I do, I'm really lazy about it because I never learned. This is working though. Deskless gamer, yes I am. I mean, it's kind of funny to be sitting here with some cardboard boxes. But, you know, it works. It works. I'm gonna get a desk eventually, sometime soon. How do braids work? Oh my gosh, that's gonna have to cut it for now. I'll fix that up later. I'm so glad for layers. Thank you, MS Paint. I like the classic MS Paint look better, but this one has layers, so I'm honestly not gonna complain. Oops. I'll just use the eraser. Oops, I forgot I'm wearing glasses, so my Vtuber's just squinting. Maybe I should take them off, but if I take them off, I can't see. My parents are both blind, so I was destined to be blind from the start. Doesn't look like yarn. Terrible gene pool. I can still see, mostly, enough. Since it's been raining so much lately though, it's been super humid, because where I live it's ungodly hot, and I'll step out of the car and my glasses will fog up. Also where I live, no one knows how to drive. Oh my goodness. Nobody knows how to drive. It scares me so bad. I'm sure people feel that way about me on the road though. I'm probably behind people all the time and they're like, oh my goodness, this person cannot drive. That doesn't look good. Does it? I don't know, I want there to be a gap. Does that look better? No, it doesn't. Maybe I should just redraw that line. There we go. That's basically what I wanted. Close enough. I need to pull up a reference of her clothes so I can draw the right thing. Her clothes are kind of baggy though. I don't know if I can draw that good enough. No time like the present to learn, I guess. I should have made it more distinct in my sketch so I could do it better. Without having to look. It's kind of working, mostly. This streaming thing is weird. I still need to get used to it. And I was talking to a coworker, and she was like talking to me and about how she's a VTuber too, and her model was so cute. Oh my goodness. But she told me that she spent an ungodly amount to get it made. And I made my own because I don't have that kind of money. Broke VTuber gang. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. That wasn't funny. I don't know why I laughed. Lame jokes. Makes me feel like a dad. I'm tired. Good night. Good night. Undead models are to die for. Wow. Let me fix that finger. No, her finger's coming out wobbly. I know she minds sometimes, but I don't think she has any broken fingers yet from mining. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't know how to draw hands. This'll cut it though. I know the fingers are a little chunky, but it'll cut it, That's not what a hand looks like. Never mind, it doesn't cut it. I lied. How did I get that? It's not what a hand looks like. I'm looking at my own hand and that looks whack. I can make it work. Tip number 2. I don't know where you guys live, but do you have fireworks going off still? Because I've been hearing some fireworks here and there. Even though I feel like it's probably a safety hazard right now with how the weather is. People have still been lighting fireworks. I've got at least 2 hands. Do I though? I'm a zombie, it might fall off at some point. I can always just reattach it. This isn't coming out right, oh my gosh. Thumbs. Thumbs aren't even considered a finger by some people. Maybe this'll work. I'm kind of just tired of drawing the hands because I don't like hands. And the consequences of never learning anatomy, they're real. I'm surprised. How long did the fireworks last for you? Because the people doing fireworks here, they were going kind of crazy. I think it was worse last year, but they went on for a bit. I think they ended it at like 11 or something, so, you know, not too bad. It at least wasn't midnight. I'm gonna switch between the eraser so then I just undo the whole thing instead of erasing it. It's a task though, it's like a whole extra step. Time for hand number 2. That is intentionally the very bottom where you don't have to see it. That's not how hands work. What finger is that? That's supposed to be a pinky. Dang, 1 a.m. That's terrible. That isn't how hands work, right? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Can't get hands. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that they are a little bit better at getting hands. But at the same time, if normal people can't do it, I'm not surprised that computers can't either. Because they gotta learn from somewhere. I think they also mess up feet, but I don't draw feet. Because it's weird, and I'm not weird. Not because I don't know how to draw feet. Maybe because I don't know how to draw feet. I'm mostly done. She's got details that I haven't drawn on, but I want to color, so I'm going to color. I need to pull up a reference for that though. I wonder if my parents are gonna knock on my door and be like, hey, we're going to sleep really loud. I told them I was streaming, so I hope they don't. But that's in character for them, so they might. Yeah, drawing feet. Drawing furries is also the path to a paycheck. Honestly, not even just drawing feet. You just send feet pics. Feet pics enough. I wouldn't do that though. Honestly, it's made me not want to wear flip-flops. Cause I'm like, what if somebody likes feet and I'm wearing flip-flops? That's so weird. I shouldn't be talking about that. I've got feet. Maybe you should. If you've got nice feet, people will pay for that. Get like a pedicure done. Get like a foot sugar daddy. No, that's so gross. You. I wonder, how do you just find out like, feet. Yeah, that's what's it for me, feet. How do you just, I don't know. Let me stop talking about this. That's weird. Now I can color. Maybe I should actually finish drawing. I think if I save it, because I probably won't be able to finish this all during the whole stream. Because I'm gonna have to sleep at some point. But when I save it, I think it saves as one layer. Just gotta make sure I get my details in. Well, maybe I'll just have my computer on sleep, because if it's all on one layer, then... Well, never mind, you can move the layers. I'd be able to color it still, I think. Maybe. I need to ask my coworker what her Vtuber thing is, because I know she told me that she streams on Twitch, and I was trying to be sneaky and look for her, but then I couldn't find it, and I was like, dang it, because I really wanted to find her, but I feel like it's too weird to be like, hey, what's your VTuber tag? Oh, you know, that's probably true. That's kind of weird though, still, even knowing that, that's still kind of weird. But you know what? I just judged, but let me say I don't judge. If that's what you like, good for you, I guess. If that's what you like, then you are the target audience for Jury from Street Fighter. Congratulations. She was made with you in mind. I love her too. Not for that reason, but she's cute, so I love her too. The coloring part is the fun part. Actually, no, it's not. Well, it kind of is. Except I'm doing it wrong right now. I decided to fill the eyes in, so now I have to redraw the outline. Yeah. It's fine though. It's a quick fix. And so I'm using the pencil tool though, because I haven't checked since they updated it. But you weren't able to fill in this regular marker tool without it like not fully filling in. It left lots of gaps. Oops. I think it'd be weirder to find them secretly. Yeah, it might be. I don't even have Twitch though. So I'd just be like lurking. She told me, I think she told me that she was gonna find my stream and be like, drink water, and just keep spamming for me to drink water. Oops. I usually don't know, so she's right to be spamming. I haven't been able to not drink water though, because it's so hot out. I hate it. I actually hate it. You know, that's funny. She'd be too suspicious. I already showed her my model, so she would know it was me. That's funny though, I almost wish that I'd done that now. And then when I go back to work, you're like, yep, you're talking to me the whole time. Did the eyes look weird? A little bit. Only a little bit. Well, no, they actually do look kind of weird. I couldn't, because it's on MS Paint, I couldn't rotate it. And I was gonna just flip it and rotate it. Because I don't like having to actually draw the other eye. I take advantage of the perks of technology when I can. And this is one of the perks. Not in this case, but usually it would be. I swear it's really not that hard when I'm drawing with pen and paper, or pencil and paper. But then when I actually try and draw a second eye. Well, I'm also using a trackpad. That makes it a lot worse. I had a trackpad instead of like a mouse. I'd probably be really bad at using a mouse too though, so never mind. I haven't been able to play games because of my trackpad, but I have a mouse, but it's not somewhere I can get it, so I haven't used it. I was rearranging everything in my room, and my bed has drawers on it, And when I moved furniture, I moved it in front of the drawers in front of my bed because I forgot about them, and then I can't access anything in there. I don't think it's anything important in there. Like, I have a handful of calico critters sitting in that drawer. I love calico critters so much though, they're so cute. Imagine funny. I just read the same thing twice. Yeah. Because no one's saying anything. I'm so boring. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to the few people watching me. I'll get better at talking. It's difficult though. I'm not good at it. I've never been good at talking. Oh dang. I wonder if will this work? Probably not. No, it didn't. Dang it. So you still have to draw on the same layer anyways, really. Dang. Can I delete it? Yeah. I'll totally type more, but I'm cooking. Oh dang, what are you cooking? I'm kind of lacking on cooking skills, not gonna lie. No, actually, I'm good at cooking. Every time I've ever cooked anything, it's turned out really good. I just never cook. It's raining, by the way, if you hear anything in the background. Did that work? No, it didn't. Dang it. Spaghetti. Spaghetti's pretty good. Man, I hate it. It's like the world's tiniest gap, so the fill tool doesn't work. 1 millimeter gap. One of the downsides to MS Paint. It's so much funner drawing on MS Paint though. I love it. I don't know why. It's just fun. Thank you. I was trying to find one. I mean, I'm not monetized or anything, so I really don't have to worry about copyright for the most part. But I was trying to find one that was nice, that wouldn't get me killed with copyright. And I found one. Yes. Me versus the single missing pixel. That was every day of school because I had to, well, YouTube gets mad at you. I had to be in school during sick catastrophe. And so during sick catastrophe, I would draw on MS Paint during the classes. It was fun though. It wasn't. I actually did so much worse online than in person. I don't know why I thought it was fun. There was no point in saying that. It was fun because I got to sleep in. That was it. And I hate getting up early. I can't do it. It takes my soul out of me. During the event, the special event, the limited time event. By event, I mean the Macy's Day Parade, of course. What was it? It's always weird when I see like anime type stuff in the Macy's Day Parade because it doesn't fit. Yes, having to drive. I don't even like having to drive. If I had to drive an hour, I think I would just find a different job. Like, I hate having to drive. I'm so lazy. Well, it's not lazy, it makes me uncomfortable. Because I can't trust other people on the road. So I'm always nervous. I'm like, oh no. They probably feel the same way about me though. I'm not bad at driving, but I'm not the best. I'll be honest. I'm kind of not the best. Big floating balloon of a turkey, SpongeBob, Those three things really go together. I don't know what you're saying. Those are my favorite children's cartoons. Turkey being a children's cartoon, of course. Yeah, I guess it's not really a cartoon either. I could have said games. I'm sure Turkey is a game. It kind of reminds me. I love Christmas. I can't wait till Christmas because it's cold and everything's pretty. When I hear fireworks going off in the distance. Oops. Yes, definitely. My favorite Jotaro is Jotaro from JoJo's. Because I like JoJo's. I didn't watch part 6 though. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I know part 7 is a lot of people's favorites, but I don't like it. I didn't get it. And I thought part 8 was even worse. It's just me being kind of picky. Let me do some stuff real quick, some big braining stuff. Okay, back to the art. I almost want to be done, though. Like, I don't want to leave it like this, because it's empty. But I've been streaming for a little bit. I'll stream for a bit more. It hasn't been that long. I used to have art block all the time, so then I just not finish every other thing. I don't want to summon my art block back. Like, I actually had it for years. It was... depressing is a strong word, but it was depressing. Does that work? Nah. And my art teacher got mad at me because I wouldn't draw the prompts like he wanted or she wanted. I had 2 different art teachers. They both got mad at me for the same reason. But I didn't feel like Leonardo da Vinci. How am I supposed to create my masterpieces? Or Monet. Monet's another person. I could have said... I will suddenly forget what his name is. The one that draws the notoriously bad drawings. Yeah, I love Chainsaw Man. I just got an Android of Dingy recently. And oh my goodness, that thing was so annoying to put together. Every single time I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get another Nendroid. Those are terrible. I hate putting them together. I can't get them on the stand. And then I go and I see one I like and I'm like, I need that. The turtle. I mean, you're technically right. Honestly, ooh, I was so close. Because there was that meme, I was so close to saying Da Vinci. Because it's the two twins with the paintbrush hair going Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, my favorite. The meme was so stupid. Bro, I don't know why some things get popular. It was funny, but like, it was so stupid. I need to actually finish drawing the eyes. The eyes are the fun part, but I'm kind of being slow about it. Maybe I should do the lights first. I don't usually draw the eyes like this. If I don't like it, I'll just change it though. What is it? It's not showing up white. What? They do though. Cause the most viral video I have is the dumbest and took the least amount of effort, and that's the one that got popular. Which I don't mind. I'm grateful. But like the ones that I put more effort into only got like a little bit, which is fine. I've been drawing on one pixel. No wonder it's been going a little bit slower, I forgot. Oh no, I can hear my parents being loud. Guys, don't come up here and yell at me. The people will hear. I don't want, like, genuinely, they're gonna one day be like, hey, and yell my name really loud, and then everyone's just gonna hear it. Everyone is in, like, the 3 people I have in my chat. And I have a username for a reason. The people don't need to know my real one. They can just know which Pokemon is my favorite. Oops. What is it? I think... What is it? What do I collect Pokemon cards because I love Pokemon. Because I have an addiction. Because that's what I grew up on. And I think I actually do have a lack of Samurott Pokemon cards. And Oshawott and all the evolutions. Duat, Duat's the other one. I don't have that many of them. I have a couple really good ones though. I love Pokemon. I had Black and White and I never finished it because I got stuck in the cave. I couldn't get out of the cave, so then I was fed up and I was like, that's the end of my Pokemon journey. I kept running into, I don't remember the name. Oh, whoops. I don't remember what the name is, but the cave spider, the little rock spider. I kept running into it and I was like, no, I'm tired of seeing you. You alone have discouraged me from playing this anymore. And Samurott. I know it's a little bit confusing. I've had multiple people ask about it. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong things. That needs to be darker. The 4 and 0 make it more unique, though. It makes it cooler, because I'm cool. Not a lie, not clickbait. I've been thinking about making it, or starting a stream, or just making an animation or something and having a dumb name. Like, just say it's a normal animation and I say warning emotional. You know, I didn't think about that because I don't think I'm ever gonna get that popular. If I get that popular, maybe I'll use my actual name. I haven't really thought about it. What's her hair color? I'm gonna make sure I get it right. I don't like my actual name though. Maybe I won't. I don't think I'm gonna get that popular, so I'm just not gonna have to worry about it. Not for a while at least. Can't get her hair color right. If only I could import the image, which I can, but I'm not going to because that means exposing all my cringy files. You know, it's close enough. That'll work. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that too. Like every stream could have a not clickbait. Yeah, that'd be funny. That could be like my thing. My thing being annoying. The annoying YouTuber trope put into a VTuber. I played The Sims, not clickbait. I draw and give boring commentary for an hour, not clickbait. Oops, oh my gosh, I keep messing up. The eyes are uneven. Man, it's uneven and it's bothering me, but it's just gonna have to do. Maybe I'll go into Ibis Paint and fix it before I... Well, no, because then I can't make it all pixely. Maybe there's a brush for that, I don't know. It's not symmetrical. It's not symmetrical, no. Whether the pose is symmetrical or not, the eyes need to be symmetrical. I'm being thoroughly entertained good. I don't know how, but I'm grateful for it. I think it's most entertaining when there are two people because then they get to use their two brain cells instead of one. Right now I'm only using one, I'm not at my full potential. When I get my update, I'll use both brain cells. No, because actually, after I made my model, I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh no, I already made it, and my trial is probably up by now, so I can't change anything. But I need to make it more recognizable. What is it? Cause like who's a good example? I know most people would get upset at me for this, but I don't like Gargura. Oh, sorry about that. But like, look at her design. If you look at her hair, if you just see her hair alone, you could be like, yep, that's that Vtuber. I know who that is. If you just look at the hair my Vtuber has, it's just like, oh, brown hair. But it's because I had brown hair. I want her to look like me. I used to dye my hair all the time, and I dyed it brown to fix it because what was I don't even remember what the last color was. Maybe it was purple or something, I don't know, but I dyed it to fix it back to normal. And because brown dye has a reddish undertone, my hair looks kind of ginger now. And I get comments about that all the time. It's old people like, ooh, you're a ginger, how cool. I know I'm talking about your flesh tuber, as the youngsters say, breaks the immersion of it, but I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I guess there aren't a lot of green VTubers. If there are any that are green, they're probably an alien. I've seen some really cool designs, and it makes me wish I'd thought of them. And I'm envious of the people that have that big brain to be thinking of that. Where's my big brain? Y'all stole all the big brainness. My big brain is occupied. I don't know what, but it's occupied with something. It's funny though. It's a weird word, flesh tuber. I think if the average person heard you say that, they'd be very confused. If I had different layers, I was wondering, why isn't this working? Hey guys, did you see that flesh tuber yesterday? A few zombies with gray skin. Yes, who is it? Crazy Oli is the zombie of Hololive, and her skin is gray. Who's it? Hololive just came out with the boy version of her, basically. And I was thinking to myself, they have all that money. How come they just did a boy version? They could have made him a little more unique because he has a similar hair color and color pattern. Or color scheme. I mean, same difference. His ears look kind of weird. Oh yeah, good enough. The mouth looks weird though. She has no teeth. Oh no, I have to draw the back of the mouth color now. But I already filled it in with black. I'm gonna have to draw it individually. Because I'm streaming, everyone gets to hear my lazy thought process. Like, oh no, I have to do more work. How terrible. Oh no, I couldn't just copy the eye. How terrible. It's good though. I'm being resourceful. I'm using my resources. if I had any resources to be using, but this is MS Paint. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm probably about to zoom out and it's gonna look weird and it's gonna be a jump scare. Oh my gosh, jump scare. No, but that's not the right color. I need to change either the tongue or the back. I'll change the tongue color then. Maybe that'll work. Oh, no. Pepto-Bismol. No, the Pepto-Bismol pink is not working. What about that? Yes, but I need to change the back color. That should do it. There we go. Looks good, mostly. Screaming and yes, that is me. It's me every time I look at my schedule and I'm like, oh, I have to work. I have to adult. Ew. Adulting stinks. I should be the sole exception. I should be able to sit around and be lazy. That's mean though. If I was the sole exception, I think I'd probably end up feeling bad. I'd be like, oh no, maybe I can tap out with people. Oh no, I messed up. Raw maxing, actually. I am. My cardboard setup is very much giving raw maxing. Not because it's dirty, but because it's just cardboard boxes. It's giving poor maxing. That looks kind of whack. Let me see if I can fix that. Can't stream it because I don't have the computer to do so. But I've been playing, what is it called? Dress to Impress on Roblox a lot, and it's kind of funny. I don't know what pose it is, but there's one pose that looks so stupid and I love it. And it's so awkward. It's so awkward. But then I get kind of upset because people won't vote fairly. And I take my dress-up games very seriously. I think I'm dressing up to the standard and they vote like I'm not. Nah, I don't like that. Who is it? Hype has a karaoke addiction. And it's been making me think, what if I did a singing stream? But that's too awkward for a variety of reasons. But it's got me thinking. But that's too. Oh my gosh, no, I forgot. It's almost there. Like, I'd love to, but at the same time, I'm not ready to embarrass myself that much yet. Oh, my music in the back stopped. I didn't even notice. No one said anything. The music should be back. It looks weird. Guys, you gotta tell me when my music's gone. Unless you didn't notice, because I didn't notice. And I'm the one streaming. Does that count? You know, A for effort, but I'm not. Over the boiling. You're still making spaghetti? That's a long spaghetti session. Oh my gosh, it's not working out. I'm trying to zoom out and it keeps bugging out the screen. What's wrong with this? The perspective is more or less right when you look from afar, but the proportions look off. She looks ugly from afar. I like the sketch better. Then 10 minutes later, you know, well, that sounds about right. I know, but I keep trying to find out what's wrong. Like, something's wrong. And it's the eyes. It's definitely the eyes. It's this one ugly eye. This one looks nice. This one looks fine. This one isn't symmetrical. It's not symmetrical. What if I make a separate layer just to test this? And I can just delete it if it doesn't look any better. Oh dang, you know what? I've been streaming for a while. I'll probably have to end it soon. It's been an hour. I think that's a decent amount of time. Hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't... The past however many times I've tried to end my stream, my Wi-Fi's just cut out on me. And so then it's just like me talking and then it cuts. It just suddenly ends. Silence. It's kind of funny, but at the same time it's unprofessional. It makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't, but it does need to look that way. It was just me talking and it was like, bleh, and it ended. Let me see if this is any better. Is it? You know, I like that a little bit better. I'm gonna definitely keep changing it till it looks how I want. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. I keep forgetting how this works. I've used MS Paint so many times, but I still forget where everything is sometimes. I want to make sure it looks nice before I end the stream. I just have to add all the details and stuff that I want. Such detailed hair. You can tell I put a lot of work into those highlights, huh? Definitely not just squiggles. She probably needs shadows. I need to darken her under eyes. I think that's part of it. streaming has made me realize more and more that I have a lisp. I'll just be like listening and I'm like, ooh, is that really how I sound? Jump scare. That works for now. It's so scary. I'm like, oh no. Is that... No wonder people don't understand me at work because I sound like this. That's mean though, let me not say that too much. It's really not that bad. The viewers love speech impediment. No, what I've noticed is that I hate when people have super high-pitched voices. That's kind of mean to say because you can't really control that. But something about it kind of irks me. That's mean. I don't want to be mean. I dislike when people have super high-pitched voices, and I notice that a lot of people really like streamers that talk super high-pitched. They're like, oh my gosh, hey guys, today we're streaming this. And it's just so high-pitched. Well, I like Pecora. Pecora doesn't have that high-pitched... Oh no, she does have a high-pitched voice. She has a goofy laugh, I love it. I think my sound just cut out. It cut out a little bit, sorry. I love nice laughs, like Pecora. Who else? I'm just partial to Husha Marine. I love her. She's so goofy, I love her. She's my favorite. What is it? Let me color the hat in and then I'll probably start indent it soon. I've said that a couple times now. Oh! My Lenovo just popped up. She jump scared me. Lenovo jump scare. I'm gonna have to draw on the line, so if I color in the scarf now, but I don't color it in. Because it looks nicer colored in. It looks like I've done more work. Even though all I did was press the fill tool. Now tour. I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a jacket. It's kind of like a jacket. I don't have a better name, so I'm gonna call it a jacket. It's so hard to color match on here. I think that's close enough, maybe, possibly. Yeah, it's close enough. Just need to fill in wherever that stupid gap is. Look at that, the world's smallest gap. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Teeny tiny gap holding up the whole thing. I need a beige for her vest. And cardigan's probably the right word. I don't know, the reference picture doesn't really quite look like a cardigan. But I don't have a better word for it, so I'll go with cardigan. Thank you for helping me with my slow brain moment. If you stick around for long enough, you'll see that I have many of those. That's not really the right color. I don't want it to look like she's not wearing clothes underneath though. If I make it too beige, too light, too close to her skin, it's gonna look weird. I'll just make it more yellow. That works. And then her hair accessory, and I'll probably be done for now. Because of my sad little lovely but little computer, my little laptop. I can't really play a lot of games because most of them, as in basically all of them, are too much. But I found a few that don't take much that I might stream. So when I stream next time, I might be playing a game. I'm not gonna spoil what game. I have a few of them. I'll spoil that they're pixel games because I can't handle much more than that, but... And that'll probably be it. Gotta pick games that take... Yes. I'm not even kidding. Most of them are, like, less than 500 megabytes. Not even a gigabyte. They're less than 500 megabytes, so they take nothing to download. And they take, like, nothing to run. What is it? I don't know. I can't even tell you what my laptop specs are if I wanted. I know they're not very good. Well, I'll end it here. Let me write out. I'm gonna use my finger. That's ugly. Let me try again. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, it looks nice. Thank you to everyone that showed up, and especially to you, James, for sitting here and talking to me. It's very nice. Thank you. I hope everyone has a great night or morning or whatever time it is for you guys. And I'll end it in a second. Such a special boy. Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you. I hope to see you again in another stream. It was very nice talking to you, and I hope your spaghetti tastes good.